This video is the first in a series on how to run a metal planer. This metal planer was made in 1880 in Worcester, Massachusetts by the Lathe and Morse Company. Lathe was Martin Lathe, who the history books refer to as the appropriately named Martin Lathe. He came to the U.S. from England to build lathes and planers and set up in Worcester, Massachusetts. And his company, Lathe and Morse, made wonderful lathes and planers at the end of the 19th century. What I'm making today are tool rest bases for a wood lathe. And the tool rest bases that I'm making consist of two parts. This is what the finished product looks like. It consists of the flat part that's been planed. That's what I'm going to show you here. And the upright, which is turned and threaded into the base. The flat plates start out like this, and these were cut with a torch on a tracing machine from 1.5" hot rolled plate. Now, most people think of hot rolled plate as being the cheapest material and difficult to machine, but I'll show you how to get a really excellent finish on cheap material like hot rolled plate using the tools and the grinds that I'll be showing you later. On the planer here, you can see I've set up two of the tool rest bases in a row, so I'm doing them in pairs. And I've just completed the roughing cut on this side. Now I'm going to take them off and flip them over and do the roughing cut on the second side. Then I'll flip them over again and do the finishing cut and flip them one more time to do the finishing cut on the second side. The slightly different tools that we use for the roughing cut and the finishing cut. But in any case, because the steel plate has been cut out with a torch, there's very hard steel remaining from the heat process, so it's important to grind a chamfer on the edge before the planing starts, so that that hard steel on the edge does not adversely affect the cutting tool. Here we have the finishing cut just beginning. The depth of cut is 5 thousandths with a very broad nose tool with a large radius.